Alright, so nagbabalik tayo for another episode of Violin Tips and Tricks. And for today's video, I want to talk about breathing. And breathing in relation to your playing, no? With music, of course. Kung paano ba nakakatulong yung tamang paghinga or ano ba yung pwede mong gawin with your breathing to help you out in playing. Okay, so a lot of beginners struggle to follow a certain time. No? Parang nahihirapan lahat sa timing, with the metronome. And I think it stems down to not breathing with your music properly. Di ba sabi nga nila, you have to breathe with your music. Okay, first things first. As musicians, we are closer as artists to dancers for me, rather than visual artists. Bakit? Kasi the process that we go through is the way we convey our art. So, medyo hindi tayo lagi yung output yung final product. Kumbaga, it's always a process when we do some things, no? And we are performers, essentially, no? So, everything that we do should be measured, di ba? Napag-usapan natin on the previous videos on measuring vibratos, di ba? Pati yung paghinga natin, dapat na isasama natin, no? Like dancers, di ba? They count the steps, you should also count with your body. Yan, no? So, if you've seen professionals or kahit naman yung mga amateur musicians, diba? A lot of them, especially violinists, you can really see or hear them breathe, no? Parang pag nagbibilang sila, 1, 2, 3. Diba? May ganun sila. Especially yung mga concert masters or mga leaders ng groups. They tend to set the mood, set the tone, set the way you are going to play. Why? By breathing, no? Yung hinga, yung unang hinga nila. Okay, so turuan ko kayo kung paano siya ginagawa or how you set it up for yourself, diba? It doesn't need to be in a group setting para huminga ka, no? Every time na you're gonna play, you need to breathe because it will help kung gaano ka ba dapat ka-tense when you start playing something, kung gaano ka dapat ka-relax, kung gaano siya kabilis, no? You have to breathe as fast as your music needs you to breathe. Parang gano'n. So, aside from the metronome, you can use your breathing pattern as a way to track your speed, no? For example, tugtog tayo ng Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, no? Pero let's breathe. So, gusto ko siya ganito lang kabilis. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, paano ko siya hihingahan? So, I would do it as 1, 2, 3, then down. Okay. So, I inhaled as fast as the beat that I'm going to play it in. Bakit? Kasi yung exhale ko, ganun din dapat kabilis, no? So, it's yung maisakto mo lang yung unang-una. Everything will follow. Okay. So, let's try to play it at that speed. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hindi ko na tapusin. Pero if you get the idea of how you do it, no? Kasi yung breathing mo doesn't need to be ganun na per beat. Pero pag nasasabayan mo yung timing of how you actually play something, mas madali mo siyang masusundan. And it becomes more relaxed, more natural, no? Kasi usually, kaya tumatakbo or if someone speeds up or slows down, it's because they are not well calibrated with what they are playing. No, hindi nila naiintindihan kung ano yung nangyayari, what's the flow. And it's a feel thing nga daw, di ba? Everything that you're doing can be measured, but it's how you feel about it, no? How you feel the music. So, para ma-feel mo siya, kailangan parehas kayo ng ginagawa, no? Even your movements, even the style. So, it's not just about quantity then. It's about the quality of the breath that you take. If I'm gonna play it as, I'm gonna play Twinkle Twinkle na medyo jolly, na medyo mas mabilis. So, 1, 2, 3. Diba? Iba na rin yung, iba yung style ng paghinga mo, no? So, a lot of experience din yung kailangan, pero a lot of it is more of self-awareness kung ano ba dapat yung kailangan mong gawin. And you can learn that by simply breathing or feeling the flow of your music that you're playing, no? It's not just for strings, no? Kasi syempre, very prominent sa string players, no? A lot of string players do this, no? Pero syempre, hindi rin siya maganda to be always doing that every time you play because it's gonna disrupt your flow or movement in doing so. So, minsan sa isang beses lang or in certain points in the music na may changes, you have to give the signal and actually breathe with it, no? And I don't know if you watch a lot of videos, diba? Naririnig nyo rin yung mga ganun na hinga ng mga musicians, no? And it's really important kasi it's breathing in soul into what you're doing and it's giving you the preparations that you need. Ngayon, what if I'm in the middle of my playing, no? Of course, you don't need to control your breathing, as I've said earlier. But you have to time your inhales and exhales. It's the same thing, parang isipin nyo yung mga sniper, di ba? They hold their breaths if they're gonna shoot someone or something. Diba? It's the same thing. You just have to know where you exhale. So, most of the time, you actually exhale when you're releasing or when you're playing a down bow or kahit naman up bow, pwede rin. But you don't inhale when you're already playing. Kasi, when you're inhaling, it sort of sends a message to your body na you're preparing for something. And if you're already doing it, dapat sinasabayan nyo ng pag-expel ng energy. It's like you're breathing in energy, and then when you're exhaling, that's where you expend your energy. So it's a transfer of energy, no, na feel natin. And it's gonna help you in playing with more awareness kung ano yung nangyayari, no? Mas madali mo siyang magagawa. So it's not just for slow pieces, no? Kahit mabibilis, 1, 2, 3. So I try to exhale kapag tutugtog na. So don't inhale pag tutugtog na kasi parang kabalik na yung mangyayari. You're prepping pero tumutugtog ka, parang gano'n, di ba? Kaya you inhale during the time that you're preparing and then sasabayan mo na exhale para pag tumugtog ka na, para sabay sila, no? So parang you're calibrating your mind, your breath, your body, your instrument with the flow of the music that you're gonna play. Okay? Sige, tugtog tayo ng ano ba magandang mabilis. So let's try to play a passage from Mendelssohn. Okay, 1, 2. Ayun. Ang pangit. Pero you get the idea that yung hinga na yun, it's very, very important para ma-hit mo yung tamang pasok. Mga ganun, no? Even in slow movements, di ba? 1, so nakita nyo, nagkamali ako ng hinga. No? So yung mga ganun din, it's still part of phrases. It's how you phrase things, diba? So kung may mali ka ng hinga, mahirapan ka din. Kaya it's not just about quantifying the breathing na, okay, one beat siya. It's the quality, where you need to breathe, where you need to not breathe. No? Sometimes kailangan mo din i-hold yung tension, and then when to release it. Yan. So sana nakatulong tong video na to sa inyo. If it did, please comment down below if you want more topics like this. And of course, share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 1,200 subscribers. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa aking channel. And of course, everything you need is in the description box below. Follow me in all my socials. Listen to my music, my podcasts, everything you need. Kung violin related, music related, you'll see it down in the description box below. Again, this is Ryanmonakil for Violin Tips and Tricks, and I'll see you on the next video.